Most people believe they lack motivation. They think something is missing inside them. More willpower, more discipline, more drive. But that's not the real issue. The real issue is quieter and harder to face. They cannot sit with boredom. The moment life slows down, the moment nothing demands attention, they escape. A phone, a video, a notification, any form of stimulation. Not because they're weak, not because they're lazy, but because boredom feels uncomfortable, and modern life has trained us to remove discomfort immediately. We are taught to respond, not to stay, to consume, not to observe, to fill every moment with noise. But boredom is not emptiness. Boredom is unused energy. When boredom appears, your mind isn't broken. It's available. It's saying, I'm here. Direct me. But instead of directing it, most people numb it. They scroll, they watch, they distract themselves, and slowly, something important disappears. Their ability to focus. Discipline does not begin with forcing yourself to work harder. It begins earlier than that. It begins with learning how to do nothing without running away. This sounds simple, almost too simple. But in a world built on constant stimulation, it's one of the hardest skills to develop. Sit still. No phone, no background noise, no music, no distraction, just a few minutes. At first, your mind will resist. You'll feel restless, impatient, uneasy. Thoughts will pull at you. Urges will appear. Your body will want movement. This resistance is not a sign that something is wrong. This resistance is the training. Every time you notice the urge to escape and choose not to act on it, you strengthen control. Control over attention. Control over impulse. This is how discipline is built quietly. Not through motivation, not through pressure, not through forcing yourself to feel inspired, but through presence. Most people imagine discipline as intensity. In reality, discipline is restraint. It's the ability to pause, the ability to wait, the ability to remain still when every habit tells you to move. This ability changes everything, because once you can tolerate boredom, you stop being controlled by it. You no longer need constant stimulation to function. Your attention returns to you. And when attention returns, clarity follows. You begin to notice how often you were escaping. Not from work, but from discomfort, from effort, from silence, from being alone with your thoughts. When you stop escaping, something interesting happens. The urge weakens. It doesn't disappear instantly, but it passes. And what remains is space. Space to think. Space to choose. Space to act deliberately. This is why people who can sit with boredom often outperform those who rely on motivation. They don't wait to feel ready. They don't wait for excitement. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They begin anyway. Because they are not ruled by impulse. They are guided by intention. Studying becomes easier. Working becomes easier. Creating becomes easier. Not because the task changed, but because attention stopped leaking away. If you struggle with focus, don't start by forcing productivity. Start smaller. The next time boredom appears, pause. Do nothing for a moment. Notice the urge to escape. Notice the discomfort. And let it exist without acting on it. Even 30 seconds matters. This moment, right here, is where quiet control is built. Not loudly, not dramatically, but patiently. Over time, these moments accumulate, and one day, you'll notice something subtle. You are no longer fighting your attention. You are directing it. And that is real discipline. That is real strength. So the next time boredom shows up, don't treat it as an enemy. Treat it as an opportunity. Stay. Let it pass. What remains is clarity, and clarity is power. If this helped you think more clearly, you can subscribe to Quiet Control. New videos are posted regularly.